It would have been easy to suggest that Zen Offshore was just one raw company, but nothing could have prepared me for the conversation that was about to take place in the next meeting.
Hello, Mr. Charles. Yeah, I just spoke to him and the time works for him.
Our meeting was with Charles Lucas, the director of another corporate service provider called Premier Offshore Limited. Once again, Anas explained my desire to have no recorded connection to the company that he would like to open on my behalf.
George, Prince, this can be done. We can register an offshore company. You can open your bank account. I can assist you with that. And George will not appear on it at all. But for this, you will have to be very careful to ensure that George is protected. Yeah. So he must never be known or seen.
Once again, we had found a corporate service provider that seems happy to break the law. But that was only the start. He then advised us on how we could create companies to disguise the transfer of corrupt money so that the transfers look like normal business transactions.
Assuming you have $1 million you want to deal with, it's not with your cash. Okay? We may have to create another company, and that company will be a consultant company. It charges you monthly or weekly X amount on all sorts of transactions, and you organize for payment to be deposited into that company's account, okay, for payment of the fees and charges. And as such, finally, you get your money quietly. Or otherwise, you can create another company. You see this issue of having international business companies, offshore companies. Yes. You can make one to complement the other, depending on your needs and your use for it.
The meeting was quickly turning into a crash course in money laundering, and the central role played by companies was becoming very clear. To think that we had only been in Seychelles a couple of days, and we were finding it this easy to meet professionals who were willing to assist us in these criminal matters. It is no wonder that Africa loses an estimated $148 billion every year to corruption, almost 3 times the amount we receive in foreign aid.
I must admit, I am shocked by this guy. He sounded as this hardened criminal, and I can't believe he accepted me as this corrupt businessman. And only God knows how many more corrupt people he has assisted to launder money. And what really surprised me was just how easy he made it sound.
Anas and I decided we wanted to meet Charles Lucas one more time, and this time confront him with the truth on how we feel about what he is doing.
Hi, Mr. Charles, how are you?
The day after the meeting, Anas had gone to Charles' office to pay for a company. So we asked Charles if he could come to our apartment with the incorporation documents. We waited for him outside.
Okay, by now you should be on.
Sir,
Nice to meet you again.
thank you.
Take a seat.
Thank you. Excuse me. There we are. I had limited. Had you told me yesterday, you could have.
No, sorry, very sorry. I intend to sign quickly and then
Yes.
we will...
Okay. Excuse me. May I see where you signed? Yes. This is your certificate of incorporation.
Mr. Lucas, you are shameless. What do you have to say for yourself for this kind of work that you do? You are impoverishing my continent, helping corrupt people come here to hide